Hey.
Can I just ask you why you're riding their butt like that and speeding, man?
I'm running his license plate because everybody else is speeding. Why are you speeding?
I want a card.
Step out.
I have a card.
Step out.
All right, stop, man.
See, the blue car
which one?
was tailing me.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor-trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the governor's office has gotten multiple complaints on traffic stops.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out doing our thing.
Okay.
He decides to pass me and flip me into a simple citation that I give. But no! You gotta be...
What's going on, guys? Disorderly Product News here. This is part 2 of the Matthew Spina story. Today we're going to look at his defenders. What do you know? A man by the name of Peter Brown has been spamming my comment section. The man that set up the original GoFundMe's name was Peter Brown. We'll also take a look at what the police union for Connecticut State Troopers has to say. And there's more than one GoFundMe. There's multiple GoFundMe's. A GoFundMe to send Matthew Spina on a vacation. There's also these coins that they've come out with. Matthew Spina coins. It gets crazy, guys. Cue the music.
Disorderly Product News. Disorderly Product News. DPN'S.
So let's start off here, guys. If you look down here, the original Matt Spina GoFundMe for $50,000 was set up by a Peter Brown, who writes, I'm a close friend with Matt's family, a well-known and respected member of the state police and an Army Corps of Engineers veteran. Trooper First Class Matt Spina has been suspended and stripped of his overtime income after a 7 times arrested motorist. Remember, that's how Peter Brown says it, a 7 times arrested motorist. Not a motorist that's been arrested 7 times, but a 7 times arrested motorist. Clandestinely video recorded Trooper Spina yelling at him after he impeded his pursuit of a speeder and gave Matt the finger. Now let's look what the guy that's spamming my account says. Under Funny Guy 713's post, Peter Brown says, Disorderly Product News. This motorist is a 7 times arrested menace who set this up by hiding a camera and driving around giving cops the finger. He got what he deserved. Spina didn't even give him a speeding ticket. That's right, he just took his property, put it on the ground, and crushed it with his foot. We have a right to due process in this country. That's called theft. So this Peter Brown is saying that the driver was going around giving Matt the finger. That's not even what Matt Spina says.
No, I really don't. See, the blue car
Which one?
was tailing me.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor-trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the governor's office has gotten multiple complaints on...
They're about to get one more.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out doing our thing.
Okay.
He decides to pass me and flip me off!
It sounds like from that, Trooper Spina's talking about a blue car that was following him and gave him the finger. It doesn't sound like he's talking about this motorist. But again, this is at Dan Thomas, because Peter Brown spammed my comment section. The motorist is a 7 times arrested menace who set up this by hiding a camera and driving around giving cops the finger. Stockholm Syndrome. So it's the victim's fault. It's the driver's fault. Here he is again. Disorderly Product News. Nope. GoFundMe has been verified. The account is legit and not fraudulent. Haters gonna hate. Oh yeah, haters gonna hate. Because that's what this is all about. People hating on Matt Spina. Not a psychotic, out-of-control cop who got suspended and his overtime cut, which was rightfully deserved. That's not what this is about. It's about haters gonna hate. So old Peter Brown has made 28 comments on my channel. 28 comments. Oh my God. Okay, let's move on from that. Now, they actually have Matthew Spina challenge coins. These are coins that are being collected by Connecticut State Troopers and other law enforcement agencies. Challenge coins are coins put out by military organizations, fire departments, police departments, law enforcement departments, departments of that nature. And that gets their collectibles, like Pokemon cards. Let's see what the Connecticut State Troopers Union has to say about all this. The article comes from the Journal Inquirer by Zachary F. Vasil on July 22nd, 2020. No confidence vote set. State Police Union blasts commanders, says it supports embattled trooper Matthew Spina. The Connecticut State Police Union's leadership has decided to hold a vote of no confidence against high-ranking members of the State Police Command staff in response to the disciplining of a trooper caught on camera berating a motorist during a traffic stop. In a message sent to members on July 14th, the organization, which represents around 1,040 troopers and sergeants, said it plans to mail out confidential ballots in the coming days so that the rank-and-file personnel can register their displeasure with the agency's decision to place Trooper Matthew Spina on administrative leave pending the results of an internal affairs investigation into his conduct. The union's missive alleges that Spina's punishment is politically motivated. Unfortunately, the recent treatment and actions taken against TFC Matt Spina is the ultimate example of a serious failure of our leadership, and its evidence that statement of "we have your back" is artificial and insincere. The message reads, it is also evidence that political appointees talk out of both sides of their mouth, and when a crucial point is reached, they choose their own political survival rather than standing up for what's right for our troopers. The letter singles out Lieutenant Colonel John Eckersley, who heads the state police's Office of Field Operations, accusing him of demeaning his subordinates and failing to publicly defend the rank-and-file troopers he oversees. The union's leadership no longer has confidence in the ability of leaders like TLTC Eckersley to lead our membership, and we no longer support them. Their illogical policies or their offensive behavior toward our membership, the organization wrote. It is not clear what role, if any, Eckersley had in the disciplining of Spina. It sounds to me, reading that this has been brewing for a while between the administration and the union. And the Matt Spina was a tipping point. But that's just my observation. A GoFundMe account set up by someone claiming to be a close friend of Spina's family has raised $1,400 in the last 3 days. Well, his career wasn't based off a 6-minute video. He got suspended for what happened in that 6-minute video. He didn't get fired. The woke police now have their knives out for Matt, the organizer wrote in the appeals for donation. Last week, the Hartford Courant reported that a challenge coin featuring Spina's likeness and select quotes from the video has been circulating among state police personnel. Challenge coins are often awarded within the military, police departments, fire departments, and fraternal organizations to recognize outstanding service. But Connecticut state police officials have said the challenge coin commemorating Spina was produced by an outside company that does not represent the values or philosophy of their agency. The coin is on sale for $13.99. Oh, but what's this? There's multiple GoFundMe's. Here's another GoFundMe for Matt Spina. This is vacation money for Trooper Matthew Spina. You could really work up a dry mouth cussing out the public and telling them they're a bunch of a-holes while they pay your 6-figure salary. A state trooper was placed on desk duty after a driver recorded an expletive-laced tirade in which the trooper scorned his job and decried the motoring public. The trooper deserves a large vacation. Whoa, this person did a whole 180. This trooper deserves a large vacation. He has served for over 20 plus years with the Connecticut State Troopers. Trooper Matt Spina will receive this money when sent to the department HR. We will attempt to contact the trooper on his status after the donation money is sent. We will all congratulate Matthew Spina for serving over 20 years and working very hard. I hope he enjoys the retirement and enjoys the rest of his life. God bless. Though Trooper Matthew Spina's behavior might not have been perfect, he still deserves a free vacation from us. Why not? And here we go. Yet a third Matt Spina GoFundMe. This one's going for $10,000 and they've raised $655. This one's put together by Walt Snyder. A seasoned Connecticut trooper, Matt Spina, 19 years of service, deals with a driver with 7 prior arrests, some felonies, including violence and harassment. The driver interfered with the trooper's pursuit of a motor vehicle, and unknown to Trooper Spina, apparently baited him and subsequently filmed the contact. Oh, because it would have been different if it wasn't on film. Somehow that would have changed something. If there wasn't a camera rolling, Spina would have acted differently, I guess. Unfortunately, the state of Connecticut, responding to political pressure, suspended Trooper Spina indefinitely. Trooper Spina, who also served 14 additional years with the National Guard and Army Corps of Engineers and 11 months to go, has had 11 months to go to receive his earned full retirement. If subversive groups can raise $100,000 to post bail for a protester destroying public and private property, why can't a trooper who destroyed private property also get a lot of money? Makes sense. But to put everything in perspective, this is the next GoFundMe underneath Matt Spina's third GoFundMe for money. This is Matthew Spina Rehabilitation Fund. They've gotten $19,000, a little bit over $19,000, and they're looking for also $50,000, the same as Matt Spina's. This is the father of 3 young children and the husband of a wife who was in a car accident and is now paralyzed. So I suggest, if you want to make a donation, go down to Matthew's Spinal Rehabilitation. It's right below the 3 Matt Spina's GoFundMe's. Lastly, as you try and figure out where you're going to write the check to for the GoFundMe, this is the dash cam footage of the interaction in which got Trooper Spina suspended. His overtime taken away. That's where he just slammed the gentleman's property down and destroyed it. Now, we have a right to due process, right? If that was illegal, then do your job. It's not up to you to be judge, jury, and executioner. Something tells me Matt Spina does things the way Matt Spina wants to do things. And he's always done things the way Matt Spina wants to do things. This isn't the first time. Come on, stop it. But anyways, remember, in Matt Spina's own words, the public are a bunch of a-holes. And it looks like in this situation, he couldn't be more correct. My name is Disorderly Product News, wishing you and yours a very happy and healthy, safe work week.